Welcome to another edition of the Social Proof Podcast, man, where we find people who have social proof. You know what social proof is? Do you know what social proof is?
Yep.
Go ahead and explain it.
It's the proof that you did something social.
Socially. So we can point to something that you built, and you can teach other people how to do it because you did it yourself, not from a book, not based off theory. And I have a very, very, very special guest today.
Let's go.
Which I'm excited we're here.
Come on, let's
right
do
now.
it. Come on.
Come on. I remember the story. Humble bread.
Let's not forget. Let's not forget.
You can't see it, but he got new sneakers on. That's different. When I met him.
And you see how they tilted up, though? You see how they tilted up?
We got my boy, my brother, my business partner, Mr. Brandon Dixon in the building. How you feeling, man?
I ain't good, bro.
You all right?
For sure. Can we handshake? No, it's cool.
Yeah, well, they don't know that. It's all good. Listen, we this close. If I got it, you got it.
Oh, for sure.
And vice versa.
It's all good.
But welcome to the show, man.
Man, appreciate it, man. It's been a long time. I guess since we're gonna start this thing off, I guess what took this so long? I guess were you waiting for like the biggest moment? Like, yo, let's wait until, you know.
Well, we was on the phone yesterday. And he was like, "Yo, man, I need to be on the podcast." I was like, "All right, come on."
Right. But then was it a time where you was like, you know what? I'm just waiting to the special moment. I'm just waiting to like when it's time hit. Then I'm be like, boom, I'm gonna put Brandon on.
Well, you had called me yesterday,
Right.
And you just suggested it. I was like, "Oh, that'd be a good idea."
Yeah. But then were you waiting like, you know, forget it? Okay. All right.
No, seriously. I definitely been wanting to do it, and I'm literally, honestly, trying to be more consistent with my own podcast. So I definitely thought about it. And I'm like, yo, this would be an amazing story because
people don't know.
I literally saw. I mean, I ain't see you like from the beginning, but I've seen you build like just a dope company, man. Like employees, and you getting other people money.
Yeah.
And it's just been an honor to be able to see it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I guess introduce yourself first.
For sure.
For those.
My name is Brandon Shot Me. I know you said Brandon Dixon. For whatever reason, people don't know my last name anymore. So my name is Brandon Shot Me. Most people know me for Shooters Camp. That's where I teach photography and videography, how to create a career with a camera, essentially. But I also have an agency, and I do video marketing. So I help entrepreneurs brand themselves.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we about to take it back. We're going to take it back to like when you had a hairline and all that.
That's crazy.
You know
I had a hairline. That's a hairline. It was thinning though.
Oh,
it was thinning.
But I mean, from this angle, it just looked like you had a hairline. And you had like the little military mustache.
Yeah, I did all my angles like this. All my pictures was like this because I didn't want you to see it.
Right.
All my jumps was high.
Right. So take me back. The entrepreneurial journey. Where did it start?
So I quit my job in 2016.
What was the job?
I worked at I was a lab tech. So it was what was I doing? Making contact lenses essentially. So I was a machine operator. And I was making contact lenses. I was making about $20 an hour. It was good money, first of all. I mean, I felt like, you know, maybe about $2,000 a month, about $2,000. $2,000
For the whole month.
You know what I'm saying? Whole month, bro. So I was that's what I was doing. And then it was 12-hour shifts every other weekend. So every time I was supposed to have a gig or something, it always happened on a weekend I had to work. So I was literally
you didn't just start with a camera. Take me back before
we're going before that. Oh, when I was rapping.
Before that, when you was rapping.
Oh, that's about 10 years. He took it back to
something, nothing, South Carolina, ain't it?
North Carolina, for sure. Yes, I'm from a small town. It's called Wilson, North Carolina. It's small. It's probably about 10 people in the city. You know what I'm saying? If I come there, it's gonna be too many people. So I was me and my brother. We was rapping, and we was trying to do these music videos, right? So we paid about 3 directors to come in there and do the video, and they all were just not. It was always an issue, right? Like it took us a long time to get the video back. One time, that's how I made these trash videos.
Right.
It took me a long time to get the video back on one. The other one, somebody just didn't edit the joint at all, so I just went and got the footage. Like, let me just get the footage and I'm just editing myself. And I just taught myself how to do it at that point in time because I was trying. The only reason I got started with the camera because I needed to be able to edit my own music videos.
Right.
But I had to practice on
videos.
Yeah.
You gonna release them joints?
No.
You got to. You at the top of your game. Was for the where you're at now, it's going to another level. But it's on YouTube. Mm-hmm. What was your rap name?
Oh, that's crazy. So listen, y'all. Let me continue with the story. So here's what happened. So I went and edited my own videos. Somebody gonna catch that later. Somebody gonna catch that. They gonna be like, "Yo, what's the rap name?" They gonna clown me on this. So anyway, so they were. So I had to edit my own videos, but the only way to edit, I had to practice on somebody. So I practiced on myself. But I said I need some real people to practice on. So then I found people to practice on, and I said, "Okay, cool."
Oh, to shoot the videos.
Yeah. No, I need to shoot with you. So it's like I can't edit my own videos if I don't know how to shoot music videos. So I know how to shoot first. So when I shot a rapper, one of my friend rappers, I said, "Let me shoot you," and then I took that footage and I edited that.
What was what camera was it? Was it like the high 8?
No, it was a Canon Vixia. It was like a $200 camera. That joint was horrible looking. Right. It was bad. It was bad. That joint's on YouTube. All this stuff was on there. But regardless, so I went and shot that. So then after I shot it, I said, "Cool, now I know how to edit." And then he came back, said, "Yeah, I want you to do it again, but I'm gonna pay you for it this time." And I was like, "Oh, well, how much money are we talking? How much money are we talking? $200? 200?
He paid you 200.
200. That's okay, cool. And my friend, he needed a video too. Cause I'm supposed to rap. I'm like, nah, I'm not trying to shoot. I'm trying to rap. So you rapping, I'm rapping. We need to be rapping together. I'm trying to get on a song. Right. He's like, yeah, that's cool. I don't need that. I need a. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that. I'm trying to blow up. I just pay. I'm like, I'm going at that time. You know what I'm saying? I need the money. So I'm like, yeah, for sure. And then from there, man, slowly but surely, I'm trying to rap, but people keep paying me for music videos. And then it started to go like this. My rapping less and less. Right. Because they're like, bro, you dope with these videos.
Wow.
I was like, okay.
How did you get good with the videos? Is it a natural thing that a videographer or like you just see it? Okay, so you teach classes for people all across the country.
Yep.
Is it a particular type of eye that you have to already have?
No. Practice.
So you feel like you were a natural?
No. Practice. Practice. So what people don't know is when I started editing, I was editing every day for 3 months. Every day. So I moved to Atlanta. So my wife, which was my girlfriend at the time, she was working a job, and I was. We just moved to Atlanta. And
why'd y'all move to Atlanta?
Because I wanted to get out of. We wanted to get out of a small hometown.
Oh, she was there too.
Yep.
So y'all met in North Carolina. Oh, gotcha.
That's crazy. We both were struggling in poverty. Well, she wasn't. Maybe just me. So, you know what I'm saying? She was doing all right.
She was the breadwinner?
Yeah, she was doing all right. You know what I'm saying? And then as a man, it just makes us feel a little weird. So, regardless, when we moved to Atlanta, she was working. And I was just home looking for jobs, but literally all day and all night. I would say about 12-hour days every day. Just editing videos.
Wow.
So, the way I would do is I would look at videos. Okay, so for all the photographers and videographers out there who you look at something and then you try to recreate it.
Right.
And then if you can recreate it, that's how you know you got it. So you kind of got to create the eye essentially.
So you were like looking at videos and saying, okay, I'm gonna edit this rapper's video, like something like that.
That's it.
And see if I. So you're starting to notice, okay, I like that transition. I know how to do that. Okay,
that's crazy.
Gotcha.
That's it. So that's how I just created eye. So, yeah.
So you were editing videos still.
Yep.
But you were still looking for a job.
That's right.
In Atlanta.
Yep. Because I just got here.
Because you just got here. But you were still making money through the edited videos. But I guess you didn't have nobody here to shoot, so.
No.
Gotcha.
I would just go and shoot. So I was making, I don't know, $400 a month or something. I would do about 2 or 3 videos.
Editing all day?
Yeah, no, I was practicing. But then somebody would call me out to do a gig. But I mean, I'm still practicing.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I wasn't making no money.
Would you buy drugs with the money, brother?
No, I wasn't making any money. Yeah. I wasn't making money.
That's dope though. Like you really spent time, and you probably collapsed time frames in terms of like I'm hitting it real hard, editing, and probably did more in that short period of time than most videographers doing a whole year.
That's right.
And then wonder why they trash.
That's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah. 3 months straight.
Dang. Still looking for a job. So in this 3 months, you didn't get a job yet?
No.
Was Michelle looking at you like a bum?
She didn't say she was, but it was very
attitude.
Yeah, I mean it was.
But they got attitude. That's how you know.
Yeah, it was different for me. Like I just felt like, imagine as a man, right? You just can't you used to working, used to providing, and you just can't do it. So I definitely hit some depressing times. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in time where I didn't want to talk about it. Like, hey, Brandon, you still looking, man? Yo, I don't want to talk about it right now. I'm good. I figured it out. Wow. And nobody's calling me back. You know, I'm calling temp agencies, and it's like I can't even get a $10-hour job. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have a huge portfolio. I just working at plants, machine operation. It's like they ain't got nothing. It's like, bro. So.
And what year was this?
2010. No, 2011.
2011. Okay, gotcha. You know what? That's crazy because I was still working at the Cheesecake Factory in 2011.
That's crazy.
While you were editing videos, I was at the Cheesecake Factory.
Were you selling shirts?
Refilling drinks. Yeah, I started selling shirts March 2010. So 2011, I'm like kind of in full swing. Yeah. And I was able to leave 2012, October 2012.
Dang, you've been on show for a minute.
But I'm saying you was like really in the space. Like while you were at home editing, I was probably down the street serving cheesecake. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, that's true. I was downtown. So how did you get a job? Or
what job did you get? A temp agency, warehouse, like some warehouse joints. It was a job I got. I had quit the next day. So it was
did
time.
You really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They was throwing. It was like a little factory situation. It was like, you know how the food was like a whole bunch of cheese and bread and stuff, and they were throwing the big cheese blocks. They were throwing the cheese blocks at me. And they had an assembly line, and they was like, all right, cool. And instead of passing down, you got to get it down quick. You got to put the cheese blocks on the pallet jack. I always knew the name of this company. It was weird because when you get there, it ain't the building. You got to walk around the back. Right. And I said, I don't think that was a real job, bro. Something ain't right. And I don't think I ever got my check either. I promise you, I don't think I ever got my check. So Randstad, Kelly Services, whoever got me that job, I'm sick of y'all. And it was a freezer in there, and they were just like throwing cheese blocks, and I would catch them, and they would be too heavy. And I was like, dude, my arms ain't big enough. I know y'all strong.
Right.
And I was asking people, they're like, yeah, they was working there for a minute. You know, I used to work at Caterpillar, you know what I'm saying? But now this job, man, is getting me what I need. And I was like, dude, I can't be around throwing cheese blocks. So the next day, I left that job. Then I got another job.
So you left, but like in all seriousness, you leave the job after looking for a job and feeling depressed, like, yo, I'm not bringing nothing into the household. Yeah. Maybe not nothing, but
I'm bringing nothing.
Nothing into the household. Yeah. What told you, yo, okay, I'm gonna quit this? I
talked to Michelle. I was like, listen, bro. I know I'm looking for jobs.
These cheese blocks is heavy.
Yeah, I was like, bro, the cheese blocks. I said, this just ain't my thing. Like, I know I'm better than this. I just can't. I can't do it. And she supported me. She was like, wow. Brandon, if you want to leave, go ahead and leave. I said, cool. I'm out.
And then you went to another.
Then I went to another job. I was this one I was throwing boxes. These jobs, bro. I don't know what can we get.
Yo,
we throwing cheese and we throwing boxes. So no, actually we're making boxes. We're making boxes, and I was in there for about 3. So let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So let me tell you how the training goes. Okay, this is dude. I call him Walkaway because that's all he do. Because I don't know his name. He's supposed to be training me, showing me how to make the boxes. You know about this. So he said, all right, cool. This how you make the box. I'm like, cool. I got a question. He just walk away. So I got to figure it out. So then we'll go, bro, it's so crazy. We'll come in, do the meeting. All right, y'all, let's have a good day today. Let's get out and work. All right, cool. Hey, walk away. I need one thing. Listen, by the time I turn around, he gone. It's insane, yo. So then I went and told somebody. I said, yo, man, walk away, bro. He keep walking away. It was like, no, just go in there. Just tell him I said, make sure he stay on whatever. He just never did it. He all walked away. He wanted me to fail. It's crazy. He wanted me to fail. So then what happened was
folding boxes.
Folding boxes, bro. Mm-hmm. So then when I left, I was there for about 2 months. And then I'm not getting trained, so I don't know what I'm doing. Mm. The supervisor came and he was like fixing something on the machine, and he was like, all right, cool. Can you go to the back and clean up? There's something back there in the back. I said, what do you mean? So I went back there in the back. There was nothing to clean. And I said, hey, dude, supervisor told me to come back here. There's something that I need to clean. He was like, I don't know why you take you back here. So I came back. He said, he's still working on things. He said, I just told you go back there because I don't like people watching me work.
Wow. Dang. But
first of all, I'm from the streets. Let's go and get that clear. So I went here, let me go and let that go because I got to make money. Right. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then, but I don't let stuff sit like I got to say something.
Yeah.
So then he went into the office. I let it sit for about an hour because I was about to blow up at this point. Because I'm already not getting trained, and then the supervisor gonna say that. Yeah. So I go in the office. This is my last day there. I said, hey, I just want to talk to you. It was him and another manager he's training. I said, hey man, I just want to just tell you something real quick because can I talk to you one-on-one? He was like, nah, whatever you say to me, you can say to him. I was like, okay, cool. So what you said earlier, I didn't really appreciate that and whatever. He went and cut me off. He said, well, maybe box making just ain't for you.
The disrespect of it all.
maybe box making ain't your cup of tea.
He was prophetic.
Yeah, bruh. Right. I was like, well, no, I mean, I can do it. First of all, I'm like trying to tell him like what the excuses are. He was like, no, he said, I'm going to tell you what you can do. You got 3 seconds to either, because I said, you got 3 seconds. You can go back in there and work and act like this never happened, or you can leave right now and I'm going to throw you under the bus tomorrow. I didn't wait 3 seconds. I walked out. And I came back the next day and talked to the lady who hired me. I said, hey, man, let me tell you, some stuff happened last night. She was like, no, you walked out. I was like, yeah, but let me tell you why. You can go ahead and leave. I said, this is insane. These jobs are, bruh.
Wow.
Bruh.
So, okay. When you walk out, you have to know that you're fired at that point, right? I mean,
I don't know, man. I was like, that was disrespectful. So I'm like, if I just go back and tell them what he did, then it's, oh, okay, I see, understand. They need to get on him. But it's like, nah, bro.
That's over.
Yeah.
All right, so she says, yo, you need to just leave.
Yeah.
Where you're at in this space is, I've been editing videos for 3 months.
Yep.
Start a job, stop.
Yep.
Start another job, get fired.
And you get another job.
You're going back home.
Yep.
How do you feel?
I hope Michelle be okay, because I ain't got no job. I need to get another job.
What's that conversation like at home? This is a low for you, because you're already even in the video space, like you said.
Yeah, this is all like the first year. It's all like the first year. Yeah, it's. I'm not thinking about, because I don't know anything about entrepreneurship. That's just me. I start making money. I don't know nothing about it. All I know is work.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yo, Michelle's awesome. She's all with it. She's like, bro, I got you. Just let me know what you need to do. I understand.
Dang.
Her job's solid. She been working. She good.
Gotcha. So you get another job?
Yep.
Like immediately? Is this like back to back?
No, this is like all within like a year, 2 years. Then I found one job. I made work there for a year, a warehouse. And then I finally found the job, which I quit.
Yeah. How long were you at the job that you quit?
3 years. Going on 3.
3 years.
Going on 3, yep.
So things is looking up.
That's it. I was excited to get that one. That was a good job.
So you was making money?
Yeah. At first I was making $16, then I started making like $19, $20. That's the one.
Balling.
Man, listen. I said, this is it.
Especially coming from nothing. Like,
this is the one.
Wow.
$19. X 16 are starting out. So
let me ask you, was there any pressure in your relationship during this year? Because, the number one reason, I guess, people get divorced or, break up is because of finances.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not the money itself. Maybe it's how you feel that she feels about the situation. So maybe there's like this back and forth. Did y'all have any issues, or was it just all love? Like,
it was mostly me.
Riding with you.
It was mostly me, but she was definitely riding. It was me feeling like less of a man. Like, I would just bring up random stuff like she ain't even talking about it. I'd be like, yeah, man, we don't get a job. Man, I'm gonna find a job, man. Don't worry, man. It's gonna be all right. You're like, dog, dude, okay, just asking. You know what I'm saying? So it put up more pressure on me. Probably unnecessary pressure that she didn't even. She's like, yo, I got you covered. You good? And I'm over here like, this ain't me, bro. Like, I know how to get a job. I know it's just not working. Not like it was back in my hometown.
Sure.
It's not. It wasn't. It's supposed to be boom, get a job. I could always get a job, but it was like it's just so tough getting one. So I put a lot of pressure on myself and on her, I feel. So
in these 3 years, what led to your exodus
of this job?
Yeah.
Whew. So I went through a few different industries.
Is this the last job?
This is the last one.
3 years on it?
This last year, yep. It's going on 3, so it might be there 2.5. So first, I came from music videos to like commercials and short films because I was sick of doing music videos. I'm sick of going to the trap. Stop taking me to the trap. Why do we have to shoot there, bro? I'm gonna tell you, the first time we shoot that first location, let's go to the trap. No.
Videos, man.
Why? I don't understand. Why do you have to pull out the hammer? What do they call it? Why do you got to pull out the stick? Leave the stick.
Right.
Waving at the camera. Why are you doing that?
So in this time frame of like you're there for a day, then a month or whatever, are you still editing and shooting?
I'm still shooting. I'm making a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? I go do a music video, make about $200-$300. You know, my max is about $500, so I'll do $400 shoots, $300 shoots, sometimes $500 music video.
So it wasn't like you was flat broke. You would go shoot and then make some money.
Yeah.
But I guess it wasn't enough because you were still looking for a job.
No, all that money be gone. Yeah, all of it's gone. Yep.
So this 3-year transition, were you thinking this whole time? Were you thinking I'm gonna be this video editor entrepreneur, or are you just thinking
I'm still trying to rap
to make money?
Yeah, that's something I do to make money. I was like, and I'm still thinking maybe one day this rap joint will blow back up.
But you wasn't even doing no videos.
I don't want. I was like, well, maybe I can just write songs. I was like, nah, I'm not doing it at all. I hadn't practiced on it. You know what I'm saying? At all. Only thing I was doing was just shooting videos.
Yeah. So when did you catch the vision that I'm gonna leave this job?
The same year. That same year. Because I wasn't trying to leave. I was just trying to. It was always a side thing. I always thought it was working, and then I said, oh, well, and I got this thing I do on the side. I didn't know that was entrepreneur. I didn't know it was a part-time. I didn't know what that was. Yeah. I just know that, shoot, if I need some extra money, I need to go shoot something. Make an extra couple $100. That's the plan. So work here for until I'm 50 or 60, and you know what I'm saying, and have be a music video director until I'm 60. Plan. Yeah, just shooting videos,
bro. I don't even know if you know how important this conversation is, because some people are thinking that you have to be grinding and working on your dream, but you weren't like working on a dream. It was just
something I'm doing.
Something I'm just doing to make money.
Yeah.
So y'all out there, stop putting so much pressure on yourself.
Yep.
Like, just like go through the process, because you was thinking I'm gonna retire from this job. Shoot, I went from 16 to 19, or shoot, I probably I'm gonna be at 30.
I said I'll probably be about $21 an hour, moving up from 19, 20, 21. That's what I was working on.
Talking to people with arrogance, talking to you crazy. You know I make $21 an hour, right?
For real, 21. Just want to make sure you know that $21 an hour. So now I make $2 a month. I make $2,100 a month.
Wow. So walk me through this last year.
Okay, so this last year was crazy. So I went from music videos to movies. I started doing movies about a year. So I'm doing short films and all that. I shot stuff for Pastor Troy. I done created my own. I produced and directed a few different films. And then I was like, that's just not making a whole bunch of money. It's just something to do. And then I went into something to make money. And then I started doing weddings. I was like, okay, cool. So now I'm doing weddings and I'm making money on that. I'm making some money. So I'm making about, my first wedding was $300. My next one was $400. Next one was $800. The one after that was $1,300. And I'm traveling literally all over the East Coast.
With your job?
While I'm working. I'm in D.C., I'm in Indiana, I'm literally everywhere shooting weddings. I'm like, this joint is crazy. Matter of fact, this same year, that's when I started watching E.T. first, Eric Thomas. Yeah, this year was up and down. This whole year was crazy. This was 2016. I found Eric Thomas, and I started watching him. He started to motivate me. So then while I'm working, I don't talk to people when I go on break. Like I go on break and I go to like my car, and that's when I start. I'm watching videos and I'm just focusing on me. So
would you say like just these videos, like watching these videos, really had you like creating a vision? Like he's telling me I could do it. And videos
changed everything. Those videos changed everything. So I watched Eric Thomas first, and he would just motivation, right? And then I don't know whether I started watching your videos next, but then I read a book. No, it's your videos next. Then I started watching your videos, and you gave me a plan. I was like, oh, this is a thing. Those entrepreneurship one-on-one videos, it might have been 12 or 20 of them. It's maybe about 6 of those videos changed everything. The replacing your income, like 6 of those videos literally changed everything. And then I read a book.
What was the book?
The book that was called 10 Distinctions Between Entrepreneurs and Employees. I haven't read a book. This is it's like 80-page book. It's not like your rich dad, poor dad. It's just, I said, maybe I need to read. This is how you be successful. You know what I'm saying? I think I need to read. I haven't read anything since high school. So it's been 10 years since I read a book. So I went to the library. I said, I need an entrepreneurial book. Because you taught me stuff about entrepreneurship. I said, at that time, before I seen your videos, I didn't know what an entrepreneur was. It never came out of my mouth.
Really?
At all.
Wow. This is 2016.
It's 2016.
Wow.
Pulled a book out, right, read 80 pages, and it was 10 distinctions. All the book was saying was, what employees do and what entrepreneurs do. They said like entrepreneurs take risks, employees don't. Entrepreneurs, do whatever. You know what I mean? It was just like, and I checked off all those boxes of entrepreneurship. I was like, dang, that's am I an entrepreneur? Am I an entrepreneur? Is that me? Because I don't do nothing that employees do. It was crazy. It was like employees like security, entrepreneurs like the. I was like, this is crazy. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, cool. I'm ready to quit. I've been ready to quit for a long time. Wow. I haven't replaced my income, but I always wanted to quit. And
so you didn't replace your income yet?
Not yet.
Gotcha.
Not yet. This is top of the year. I'm still shooting weddings. I'm getting weddings booked. Not a lot, but just a few. So then I said, okay, I wanna quit, but I asked myself, what's the worst thing that can happen, right? And I was like, shoot, I'll probably lose my family because I got a house the year before. Just got my house. I'll probably lose my house, my family. I don't know why I was thinking that, but for whatever reason, I promise you, I thought I was gonna lose everything. I was like, damn, I got this house. They're gonna take my house, and then my wife, she ain't gonna be with me anymore. And my daughter, if I don't have this job, for whatever reason, it went right to the extreme.
That is wild, bro. That's a serious paradigm that you like. Yeah. Your experiences or something you saw, some sort of environment you're from says, if entrepreneurship doesn't work, I lose everything.
Yeah.
So like having everything is connected to
having a job.
You having a job.
Because that's how I got everything. Well, not my wife, but I'm saying like I got the house. I'm like, if I don't have the house, they don't got nowhere to stay. I'm probably gonna lose them too.
And you just created a story in your head.
Yep, and that's what I believe. I said, shoot, I can't quit. But then at the end of this book, it said that a lot of people feel that that's the worst thing that can happen, and I'm paraphrasing, but it's basically saying like that's most time we create things like that, and it's not true. Yeah. So I thought a little harder, and I was like, well, I can always get a job. Yeah. And I was like, well, what if entrepreneurship do work? How much money do I need?
What's the upside?
You see what I'm saying? How much money do I need? Because if all this fails, I can just get another job, get 2 jobs. Yeah. Or do some videos, or do something. Sure. I was like, I don't think this is as bad as I thought. So then I said, I did a wedding. I called it DUI.
Your life is like this, and then you catch a DUI. Oh, because you're like drinking at the wedding?
Yes.
Gotcha.
At the end of the wedding, we're done with the wedding. They're like, hey, let's hang out. I'm like, cool. I'll just get a drink or 2, and I drive home. But I'm tired. Because I did a music video the day before, did a wedding after that, right. And I'm just tired. So
it wasn't that you were drunk.
No, I'm super tired. So what I did was, at a light, I would like park and just kind of close my eyes a little bit. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I just go to sleep in the car.
At the light?
At the light.
With your foot on the brake?
No, I put it in park.
Oh, you put it?
I put it in park.
You got to the light and put it in park?
Yeah, I go to the light, put it in park, and I'm just trying to rest. Just trying to rest a little bit. I'm tired.
Wow.
I'm tired. I need some sleep. Right? I'm almost home. And before you know it, it's 2 in the morning. Police come, knock on the. This is my first night in jail. Right? He knock on the joint, and he say, "Yo, you been drinking?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, earlier." Right? I passed the whole test, the walk-in, the whatever. I passed all that, and they said, "All right, cool. Where everything's passed." They really want to take me to jail. Like it could have got weird too, bro. It was 2 in the morning. 2 cops, regardless. They were like, well, take this blood test. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going home. I passed your test. Oh, well, if you don't take it, I'm just going to have to lock you up. I was like,
wow.
You just have to do what you got to do. I'm not taking, you know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all. No, I'm not doing that.
Wow.
So they take me to jail, or the holding cell, whatever, and they literally take everything. They took my wedding ring, my shoes, my belt, the overshirt I had on. I would just end up like pants and a tank top. And I sleep on the little, it was crazy. I sleep on the little, they got like a little bench. Right. I just slept on that for
a little holding cell.
Yeah, for like an hour or 2, and then they came back and said, hey, you want to make a phone call? It was just crazy. I just never had everything taken from me all at one time like that. And it doesn't matter. I realized at that point in time, it doesn't matter how good you are, like how like, oh man, I'm blessed, I'm a good person. They're like, no, dude, you're going to jail. So I'm like just realizing everything can be taken from you at any moment. So you definitely got to live life.
But how do you get a DUI if you pass all the tests?
Because I didn't take the blood test, and it was also a beer can in the car.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, empty beer can in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I let that part out. So in the beer can in the car, so like, yes. And I told him I've been drinking too. I said I've been drinking. It was earlier. It said, what, has it been over 4 hours? And I was like, no, it's been about 3 and some change. Right? So within this 4 hours, it's a whole situation. So regardless, Michelle comes and bails me out, get my car and all that. I pay like $6,000 for a lawyer. I'm literally going through
what?
$6,000.
Do you have $6,000?
No, credit. Matter of fact, not even my credit, my wife's credit.
What?
Because I got bad credit. Well, not now. I'm just saying. I'm like, yo, so I'm using.
I'll tell you what the plat.
Gospel.
Platinum Amex.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I use her credit, and I'm over here. I'm like shook, and I'm upset because I'm like, bruh, I know they just take me to jail. You can't. You're like, my record is clean. You can't do this to me. Mm-hmm. And the lawyer's like, yeah, pretty much, yeah, they can. So they took everything else off for like whether sleeping at the light and all that stuff. Took it off and they just kept DUI on there. And one thing he told me was the attorney said was he said, you know, the reason why people want to get this stuff off your record because you need to be able to get, you know, a good job. So I had a client, he was a doctor, and he couldn't get another job in his field because of DUI on his record. I was like, yeah, I definitely gotta get this off because I need to make sure I can get a job whenever I need to. Yeah. So DUI never comes off. I keep it on there, and it's like at this point, this might be the only job I need because I'm not be able to get another one.
Pay my man $6,000 for him to not get the DUI off your record?
Yeah, because it's not. You got to sign something and say like, you know, I can't promise you which way it goes. So yeah, I'm 6,000 the hole. Still got DUI. So this year, I'm missing a lot of part of the story because I bought my dream car maybe 2 years ago. I bought a Jaguar 2004 S-Type, my dream car. This joint, I wanted this joint. So now fast forward. We're in 2016. I got my dream car. I got DUI. I'm doing weddings. I got my house. So my wife, she needs to get surgery. Okay. At this point in time, I'm about ready to quit at this point. But in order for me to quit, I got to make a sacrifice. I need to lower some expenses. So I had to sell my dream car.
I remember that. It was green or something, right?
It was gold.
It was gold. Yeah,
it was gold.
I think I remember seeing it. It was like parked around the corner from your house. Not like
no, that's my other car.
It was one car that you had, but you weren't driving it or something like that. Kind of in your neighborhood. I don't know. Maybe I made that up.
You probably did.
Yeah,
that's another car. But regardless, I had to get rid of. So now imagine, you know, you're at work and you got your dream car, and then you're just like, you know, if you get rid of that, they're gonna look at you like, dude, you can't afford it. What you? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I had to let that pride go and really get rid of the dream car. So I got rid of the dream car and I bought a better camera. I sold a dream car for about $2,000.
That's a bar.
I sold my dream car and I bought a camera, and it hurt too. It wasn't like, yeah, it's just a car. No, this was the car I've been wanting to get. I put it on when I joined the military. This is the joint I filled out like I wanted to actually get the Jaguar, and I finally got it, and I had to give it up.
But your decision was to buy a better camera.
All of it. I got $2,000 for the car. I got a camera for $2,000. I have no more money left.
Wow.
So I said, okay, I got a camera, no car. I still got my other car. I got like a Mercury or whatever. So I got another car. So now I'm ready to. I
think that was the Mercury.
That's the Mercury.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready to quit, but I don't have enough money. So remember I told you that I worked every other weekend, and it was always a gig on the weekends I had to work.
Right.
I started saying yes to everything. Hey, you available this day? What about on the 10th? I got to work. Yep, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I started saying yes to everything. I said, what would happen if I just say yes to everything?
Yeah.
So when I say yes, I got to take deposits.
Yeah.
So now if it's $1,200, you got to give me $600.
Right.
So I'm literally just taking in deposits for the rest of the year.
Wow.
So at this point, I got all these weddings booked for the rest of the year. I can't tell them it's their wedding.
Right.
So I'm looking, I'm counting. At this point, I have to leave. I can't.
Yeah.
I don't even have enough time to take off. So I force myself.
I love it.
To get myself out of the job. I'm like, I can't even be here. Even if I wanted to, I have to leave because I done said yes to all these people.
I was on this. It was a retreat. Shout out to my man Robert Gould. He took me out to Mexico. We spent like maybe a week in Mexico or something like that. But it was like for a something that a company that he was a part of, and we had to do this like training in the morning.
Yeah.
This is a couple years ago. And the guy said something, and I forgot the guy's name, man. The guy said something that stuck with me. He said, get in over your head. Mm-hmm. He said, get in over your head. Like, you got to get to a point where you get in over your head. So
that's what happened.
When I do conferences, I put the deposit down because I got to get in over my head. I got to get into a point where I can't get out now. And that's kind of what I hear what you're saying. Like, yo, I just put I put myself in a position where I had to go.
All chips in.
All chips in. And then you just quit.
No.
You didn't.
I put all the chips in. And then I told Michelle, I'm ready to quit. She was like, I got this surgery.
Right.
She's on my health insurance.
And you owe her $6,000. Or did you pay that off already?
No. I was ready to quit with that $6,000 on her credit.
You're a bold brother. I couldn't have brought myself to say, okay, look, I know, first off,
same year.
I know I owe you $6,000, but I'm gonna sell this car.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you none of that money, and I'm gonna buy a camera.
I'm a whole savage.
Instead of giving you $6,000.
Yeah. Yeah. It's.
Were you married at this point?
Yep.
You were a trash
I just got married. Yeah, I sucked. I just got married too. The year before. The year before it was like married, house, and then the year after $6,000 DUI, red Chris job.
I know her family is like, oh, you made a mistake.
You made a mistake. Yeah.
He's a bum.
Yeah. I just put her through like some stuff. She's like, bruh, you. Just looking at it. Yeah, looking back at it, that do kind of suck.
Yo, this is really, bro, you have no idea. I love this conversation. We've never even had this conversation.
Yeah,
before.
for sure.
But there's a person that's dating somebody and it seems like they're a bum.
Yeah.
And it's not even that, I don't believe in the dream, but there's no evidence that the dream is going to work.
That's right.
It's not even like any track that shows, okay, this dream is going to work.
That's true.
But I guess it's borderline because you never know until it happened to work out this time.
That's right.
Right? It could have went bad. It could have went bad.
Could have went left.
Right.
And deeper. First of all, my wife, that's a whole nother story. She bought me my first camera, like one I was shooting videos with. I had to practice on her. While she was up there doing all the work, she would come home down and say, we need to go practice.
Wow.
She did a lot, bro.
She a rider, bro.
She did a lot.
You know what? It makes so much sense why you, and I think probably, you retired your wife, but it was like a couple years, this conversation. I remember you saying, yo, I want to bring her home. I want to bring her home. I want to bring her home. And now it makes more sense why you want to bring her home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you probably you still in debt. For sure.
Oh, trust me.
I'm still in debt.
This is the first thing,
That's a beautiful story,
It's
bro.
the first thing I could do.
Yeah.
That's a whole, I'm talking about, she literally took all her money, her 401k, for us to move to Atlanta. I had no say so. I think I sold some gold grills. For $400. That's all I had.
Wow.
She quit her job and sold everything out of her house.
So you walk up, you tell her, babe, I'm about to quit.
We just boyfriend and girlfriend now. She has no ring. Everything out of 401k. Left for friends, left for family. I'm out. I'm going out there with Brandon.
Wow.
And put the apartment in her name because I ain't got my credit back.
She saw something in you. I want to talk to her. I need to find out the mind of somebody who, like, how do you believe in a dream when there's not a whole lot of evidence of the dream coming to fruition?
Yeah.
Love is strong, bro.
Yeah.
Love is strong.
Yeah.
And I believe she probably still loved you whether it worked out or not.
Yeah.
Dang.
She's a gangster.
Dang, that's dope.
All
right, so this you book all these weddings, and then you're like, Michelle.
So now I'm like, yo, I gotta go, and she's like, no, because everything was cool, but now I got this health insurance on your plan. You can't. How am I gonna pay for this surgery? So then I said, okay, all right.
You've been putting her in some weird positions, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Michelle, I'm sorry. Wakanda forever.
Wow.
So I said, okay, listen. I think after I had to stay another. I could stay. You can keep your insurance for another 30 days if you just roll over to another month. So when I put my 2 weeks in, I put it in for enough time, like 2 weeks and 1 day, so that way it's over to the next month, so that she can still have, insurance, and she can get her surgery. And after that, I was gone after that.
Yeah.
Or before that, essentially.
So you quit, then what?
I started doing weddings.
Right.
But no. As soon as I quit, like maybe that same week, I said I need to be around some entrepreneurs. I know I want to do these weddings, but I can't be around the people I was working with or anybody else. I need to find a new circle, a new energy. I need to find somebody, right? And then I found, I'm looking at your videos, right? So then I'm like, okay, cool. I think I went to your website, and I was like, oh, look, they got his address right here to the kiosk. I said, he in Atlanta. And, I'm bold. Like, I'm just going to try it and see what happens. So I told myself, I'm going to go to the mall and meet David.
So this is a week after you quit?
Yeah, this is the same week or within the same month. Essentially, within the same month, I said, yeah, this ain't going to work. Like, I'm not going to be able to do this entrepreneur thing without meeting an entrepreneur or get some advice. I didn't know what mentorship was, whatever, but I said I need to meet somebody and do something and help me. Because who else am I going to ask? I have no other entrepreneur business owner friends. I'm just like, I got to figure this out. So I said, I'm going to meet David. I'm watching his videos, and it'll be crazy if I can just meet David. So that's what I told myself. I told Michelle, I said, I'm going to meet David, and I don't care. She's about to come in right now. I said, I'm actually going to go to the mall every day until he shows up.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm coming there.
Wow.
Michelle, we were just talking about you.
Just talking about you.
Yeah, we got some questions to ask you.
Oh, for sure.
I put you through a lot of foolishness.
Yo, that's wild. That's wild.
Yeah, I wasn't that bad. Michelle, you got to save me because I'm digging myself in a hole right now. I'm a horrible husband.
Wow.
Thank you. Okay.
I said, can you get her a chair, bro? Thank you.
So I said I'm going to meet David. At least you can probably give me some advice or a direction of where to go. At least that, right? I want to do something. So I said I'm going to go there every day. First, I went there the first day, and I'm over here looking at the key. I found the key out. You're not over there. Kemar Kane is over there. So shout out to Kemar. Kemar Kane. He was working there, and he said, "Yo, man, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? How you feeling? You good? You want a shirt? You know what I'm saying?" So I met Kemar and said, "I'm actually wanting to No, actually, no, that's right. Yeah, so I meet Kemar, and then he said, now he ain't here. I said, man, I really just got to meet him, man. I just, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, I hit him up and see if we can come through. I said, when does he come back? I said, usually comes on like payday or times you pick up shirts or some other weird junk. I said, yeah, I should have known. He's a big time baller. So I'll just come here every day until they show up, as opposed to waiting until that Wednesday, whatever day. I said, I'll just come every day. You never know. He's just turning in and out. So I was planning on being here every day when the kiosk open and when the kiosk closed. That's my plan.
Really?
Come here twice a day. So I came in once.
To meet little old me.
Yeah, bro. Twice a day.
Yo,
I had a plan.
I was doing them videos in my living room in a one-bedroom apartment.
Yep.
On the wall.
Changed my life. That little apartment, them little building and the little apartment changed my life. I hope y'all get a message from that, right? Don't try to wait till you blow up and all that, man. Put your message out there. That joint, while I was working, that joint did something for me.
Wow.
Changed my life. I was willing to say, I need to meet somebody, right? And I definitely said, I need to meet you. You're in Atlanta. You're already my virtual mentor. I'm like, dude, this would be crazy if I can meet Chance.
Wow.
So then Kemar messaged you, right? And he said, yo, let's meet. I think I told him, tell him I do video or something. I'll go do something. I'll do something. I don't care, whatever you need. I'll do something. You want me to clean? You want me to sweep? What you need me to do? See what I'm saying? And he messaged you. And because mind you, before that, I sent you 2 long messages on Instagram and on email. Like it was a long.
Did you really?
Oh, it was crazy. I wish you'd go back and find it.
Yeah, hold on. You said it's the Sleepers for Suckers at Gmail?
Yeah. Oh, I sent it to Gmail and I sent it to. Oh yeah, if you can find it, I could find it.
Yo, that would be crazy. I can find it. I promise you. I don't remember.
It's in there.
What was it on? A Positive Vision?
No, it's a Brandon Dixon 360. Let me see. I bet I could find that joint too.
Dang, and my phone at 1%.
No, it's all good.
Yo, can you throw this on the charger for me?
Let me see. It probably got to go back a couple of years. This about to be crazy. Oh, I got to find this.
Yeah, throw it on the charger for me.
We've been working for a long time. This is still 2018.
That's wow.
God. I got to go back a long time, bro.
You ain't,
That's 2018. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to all inboxes. I'll definitely Sleeping for Suckers.
That's wow.
It's in here, bro. I ain't even think about that. If you can scroll up your Instagram, I don't know how far. I know Instagram message is gonna be crazy.
Nah, I mean we didn't do that much talking on Instagram, did we?
I don't think so.
What year is that?
It's 2017. Hold up. Oh,
They
what's
got some
on?
weird transfers you must have sent me.
Come on, bro.
I'm gonna find it. Actually, let me get my. I would love to see this.
It's in here. I'm gonna go to IG.
Let me see what's going on.
You might pull up. See, go to.
Yeah, this would be like epic. So, as we're looking for it, right?
Okay.
So, obviously, you said you're gonna come to the kiosk.
Yep.
What were you hoping to do though? Like,
I don't know. So I needed some help and some advice to be an
you
entrepreneur.
gonna pick my brain, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. I don't know.
Did you plan on buying a shirt or something, or you? Because I don't. Yeah, you definitely didn't buy a shirt. I don't think.
No, I ain't buy nothing. I was just like, I don't know what. So you got to think at that time, right? You thinking about people. I know because I know a lot of us, right, coaches and stuff like we're like, yo, I don't want you to pick my brain, but some people just don't know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't know it all, so it's like, bro, we're not gonna find this Instagram. This is 2018. I'm gonna just keep scrolling. So so we just don't know.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know.
And I told myself, oh, bro, we getting there. It's 2017. Ooh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm on IG right now. Oh, come on, bro. It stops at February. What we doing?
I got something from 2016. The outline.
Oh, it's before that.
Threading the needle.
That's before that. We tried to do a movie. It's before that. Cause when we first get together, you say I'm trying to do a movie. And we got go before that.
I don't got nothing else.
Oh.
Got November 12th, 2006. I don't got nothing else. I might have deleted it, or you just didn't send it.
Oh, I definitely sent it. I copied and pasted.
Nah, I don't see it.
I copied and pasted.
We gonna find it on Instagram.
I just went through that. It stopped at February 2017.
Gotcha.
I sent it in about 2016. I copied and pasted. And it was like, hey, Mr. David Shands, yo, it's crazy.
You call me Mr. David Shands?
I probably said that, but I was like, hey, David, I'm watching your stuff.
It's like Isaiah.
Well, you know how it's kind of like, yo,
Mr. Shands, bro, call me David, man.
It's weird. But I'll just say, hey, David, I've been watching your stuff for a long time. I really want to offer some value. Boom, boom, boom. How can I help and all that? So regardless, Kimar, he had put us in touch, and he told me to meet you there. I think I might have been in the kiosk twice already. Mm-hmm. And then Kimar was like, yo, just tell him to come like on tomorrow, whatever the day was. So that's when I finally met you. This joint was crazy. Heart was beating fast. I really thought about meeting Michael Jordan. It was crazy. And I said, dang, he's much taller in person. So I'm just literally back here. It's weird. I'm back here. The kiosk is over here. I'm back in the back a little bit. Like, oh, shoot, there he is. And you know how you look at people and look over? And you look. And you just kind of look over like that. Because you see him. It's like, dang, right there he is. Yeah, I don't know what he gonna say.
Yeah, you're funny, bro.
I'm just saying. I don't know what he gonna say.
Check your mic, make sure we good.
We good? Okay. So then I finally he said, oh yeah. I said, I'm the dude that we said. Oh yeah, cool, yeah. And he just asked, he's cool. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, let's go have a meeting. So we just go and sit down.
Yeah, the thing he just led with, and the way he said it was just so funny. He's like, I got a camera, man. I just do video. I don't know if you need no.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I was like, I don't really know if you need that. I don't know what you. That's all I have.
I don't know. I just got this camera. It wasn't like, yo, I shoot videos, man. I got this camera, and then I don't know if you need.
For real, I don't know what you need because he already got the entrepreneur one videos. I'm like, you got a cameraman for that. So it's like, I guess I could be a side angle.
What's going on?
What you want me to do? I don't have nothing else.
Right.
You want my watch or what else you need?
But it was just the way he approached. He was just like, yo, super cool. And then kind of just maybe fast forward. And I think I was like, yo, all right, let's shoot something. What? I know the very next. I know
you sent me to a test.
Let's shoot something.
Yeah, what happened? The first thing you did was, first of all, Shannon's gonna put you on a whole bunch of tests, and I'm glad I learned a lot from that too. So the next day he said, all right, cool. So you sure? All right, let's put something together, whatever. We started talking about you wanting a studio and all that. See, I want a studio too. So we found somewhere we vibed at. So that was cool. And then he said, all right, cool. Meet me tomorrow at 7. And whatever. You was doing the Sleepers Foundation. Sleepers.
Yeah. So it was the nonprofit, and we met at Monica's little
like the
little clubhouse.
Yep, the clubhouse.
Dana was there. Yep. Janae was there
for sure.
because I met Janae a couple months ago before that, and then we was like kind of working on this joint. And we just like, yo, we gonna have this plan, and we talking about like, yo, this studio, we're gonna do photography.
Let me jump on this. He gave me no information. I said, yo, so is it gonna be like, what do I need to bring? Oh no, just come on, just bring your camera. And I was like, yeah, but I want to prepare it. And he was like, yeah, all right, see you tomorrow. I was like, I brought everything. I brought everything. I brought this big mic, the film mic. I brought that joint. I hooked up to H when I was like interviewing people. I brought the cameras, and they was like, we don't need all that, bro. We just need one camera. And I had to calm down. I was like, okay. And I pulled the camera. I brought everything. I said, you know what, make me look crazy. I brought everything. I brought lights, and I was like, oh, you're just having a meeting. So I'm not used to doing like regular, calm, entrepreneur stuff. I'm used to like high production. Let me bring everything. Literally, it was like, dude, just one camera. You put that one up. I was like, okay. I'm about to say, just if you need it, let me know. Right. I'll pull it back out.
Right. So
he did nothing with the footage. He just took it.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah.
It was just.
You still
weird.
got it?
I'm sure.
You think so?
I'm sure.
Okay.
It was weird. He just did that, and then he told me to go. Then he called me. Maybe that night or maybe the night after, about 12 o'clock. He said, hey man, asking about something. He said, you sleep? I said, no, I'm up. He said, all right, cool. Because if you were asleep, we can't work together. I don't think y'all caught that. That's a test.
That's when I was single.
He put me through a series of tests, bro. So it's kind of like, I realize, you know what I'm saying? You have to be able to, like, adapt. Like, you can't, what you doing? You sleeping, you sleep.
For sure.
And
I think one of the next, I don't know how far it was, but when we went to Michigan, that wasn't that far out, right?
No, it was like a month later.
Yeah. So, and we're like just like shooting, Brandon just shooting. Mind you, I ain't give him a dime.
No.
Just being nobody.
Yep. It's all
I really had nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had like employees at the kiosks and like, I was doing all right, but enough like for me. Okay, I had no employees.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just shooting and doing some work, and I was like, here's the thing. I was like, yo, Brandon, I got to go to Michigan to shoot some stuff for ET. And I think I told him like, yo, now I can't pay for you. I can't pay for nothing.
That's right. I
can't pay for your
to me, ET? Bruh.
Yo,
Sign me up.
asking him to come shoot, but pay his own way. And it was snowing.
It was snowing.
Yeah, it was snowing out there in Michigan, Lansing, Michigan. And we flew in, and we was in this hotel room, and we was at like a Days Inn or something. Like, yeah, it was something janky.
Yep.
And like super cold. We went up there, shot it, and I think did we see E?
Yes.
We was because we shot with Carl and Ken.
Yeah. No, we didn't. We didn't meet ET that day.
He wasn't there.
We did meet ET that day.
No,
we did not.
No.
That was the second time.
With Carl and Ken.
That was the second time we shot.
Yeah. Well, the first time was to shoot. We went to Michigan.
True.
He wasn't there.
Got it.
I think he was there. We were supposed to link, but we just couldn't.
Yeah, he was
going
moving
back.
around for sure. Gotcha.
Yeah, for sure.
Sign me up. Right. I said I'm paying for my own joint. I'll be there to meet ET.
Yo, here's the thing.
On ET.
I felt kind of bad because I'm like, dang, he doing his work and I ain't pay him. But he was so excited. I was like, oh, no, he good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm on.
He was so hyped to be there. I was like, oh, yeah.
Bro, you gotta think. I was just watching ET and David Shands earlier that year. Right. Quit my job based off of the information that they gave me. Right. And then now I get a chance to travel and be there on a private section, like not being at a conference, like I get to be in close quarters, close proximity. I'll be there. I'm excited being. I'm in the studio, like, yo, this is crazy. I think I was asking for stuff like, yo, can I get a hoodie? Y'all got hoodies in here? I'm asking for stuff. They're like, dude, calm your dude down. Y'all got hoodies in here? Oh, this where it go down at. I was in the joint where they do the green screen. I was like, yo, we in ET studio. Yo, that's crazy. Should I record this? It was crazy.
Yeah.
Life changing for me.
Yeah. So it was a really cool journey. Then we went on to
that same year.
Yeah. No, we worked that year.
We went to the conference.
Absolutely. So 2017 was the tour, and I think even before that we built the not long after ET joint we built the Sleepless Nights.
Yeah, but we met ET before we built Sleepless Nights.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, not long after.
True.
Like we started building Sleepless Nights. Sleepless Nights was 2017.
That's true. Top of the year, like January.
Absolutely.
February, actually.
So what happened was we built this coaching program, and we was like, yo, we're just going to split all the money. So people are coming for me, but Brandon does the video, Janae does the the accounting, and she's just organized and all that. So we're like, yo, we're just going to build this coaching program, and we all going to make money. We're going to make the same amount of money. We just eat off that. And then I think we probably made a couple dollars for a little while, but then we have the idea for the complex, which we talked about at first meeting.
Yep.
And we went
idea for the studio.
Yeah. So where was you at in this process? Where was you at in your journey of becoming this Brandon that people know today?
I wasn't. I was just David's videographer. You know what I'm saying? That didn't come till later, much later. I mean, I'm still excited to be around. I'm doing weddings, so even if we don't make money from Sleepless Nights or Complex, like, I know how to be an entrepreneur now. I know how to go out and make money on the weekends and all that. So I know how to pay the bills, pay my bills, my portion. So I know how to, stay afloat. So I'm saying, because ET has said something. He said, you want to hang around people who are, thriving, right? You don't hang around people who are surviving, right? And you can just imagine how much burden like somebody will put on you if you're like, hey, Brandon, we just come out. Oh, cool, I ain't got no car. Right. Well, cool, I need you to go and shoot. I ain't got no camera. Well, I just need you to, and he would just create scenarios where he don't have to worry about nothing. So my whole process was like, I need to make sure Dave don't have to worry about anything. And as long as Dave is straight, and then Janae also, since she became a business partner, as long as they straight, because I want to look at me, I'm like, Janae's making 6 figures, she's just high corporate, and everybody just seems like so much smarter than me, right? Shan's been an entrepreneur for a long time, and I just feel like I just feel like I'm just trying to catch up. I'm just trying to stick. Whatever I need to do, stick around. I don't want them to be like, man, this dude ain't going. I need you to go do something. I just felt like I was beneath, right? This is, y'all been killing it. And I'm like, I'm excited to be around. I don't know how. I'm going to ask you that. Like, how did I come? It's been 4 months. We already 4 to 6 months. We already come in business together. So what made you make that decision to say, I want to bring Brandon in as a partner?
Well, my thing has always been, if the people around me aren't like growing, then I'm not doing my job. Right. You know what I mean? So I always want to create some sort of scenario where we get to build together. That's why it was my idea to say, yo, we're gonna split the money. Like we all split it. Yeah. But you don't kind of like fast forward from that. And it's growing, it's all good. Then we stop taking money, and we start putting all the money into the complex
and built this joint. Yep.
And we built this complex. So I guess here's a more a deeper question. Okay. So we were at a point where I'm growing, and you were doing a lot of videos. So what happened is, like, there would be some people that obviously, doing my videos, and you go do your video, you'll go do videos with somebody. And I think we got to a point where I'm like, I needed more attention, maybe. I need more attention, like, on videos, because I think you were, like, kind of growing. And I remember the conversation. I was like, man, I feel like you want to build your own brand. Yeah. Which is okay. But I'm like, yo, I just need to know. And from your perspective, you was like, no, I ain't trying to do that. But I didn't realize, it's like, I didn't realize, okay, you're looking at Janae, she makes money. Yep. I'm making money, even outside of, like, even when we're putting all the money in here, it's like I didn't need that money because I got, like, some other things going on. Yep. But you had a point like, yo, I still got to make money. So I feel like I could have hindered your growth by saying no. And I feel like if I was like, yo, just shut all that down, man, let's just keep building. I feel like because you were, like, so loyal, I believe you're like, all right, cool. Yeah. But it was like a little bit of friction because I'm like, all right, well, you want to build your own brand. I'm gonna go do what I'm doing. So where were you at in that?
So, but before that, I didn't even want to build any type of brand at all. What happened was you was like, your Instagram trash. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to focus on my IG. I'm just doing your stuff. That's all I'm doing, right? And then you will send me like clients. I'm like, dude, I don't really need to work on these people, but I need to work on these clients to make money, right? They're like, yo, Dave, who do your stuff? Oh, that's Brandon. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll shoot it. I just want to focus on building David's brand. He blow up, we all blow up. That was my main focus. But then as I started to, people are looking at me and I look crazy, and I mean, you look crazy. So I said, so now I have to start doing stuff so that way you ain't looking crazy.
Wow.
So I'm saying?
Wow.
So now I'm building something so that way we can look good together.
Yeah.
And then the situation where it's like now people are liking the stuff that I'm doing. Yeah. They think I'm funny. They think, you know what I mean? My videos are cool. I think my videos are dope. And it's like, you know, I remember we did a Stay Ready. People looking at it like, yo, man, you did that. They're like, you're getting shine. And they're looking at me like, yo, you're getting, They're like, yo, this dude was killing it. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, y'all killed the video. I didn't know. That's just what I do regularly. I didn't know it was a big deal to a lot of people. People like, yo, bro, you dope. And it's like. Yeah,
I remember to Stay Ready. Like, we had a tough conversation, too. Because, like, Brandon is a people person, right? And if he can't be himself, he's going like, it's frustrating, right? And I was like, yo, Brandon, we got to work, man. Stop all the jokes. Stop all the, like, we work. Like, you could do all that when we done. No. And I remember Brandon's like, yo, man, like, this is me. This is my personality. Yep. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think in that tribulation, not a tribulation period, but it was a little tension. Yeah. Right? Because I didn't understand. And I'm working on myself, and I realized even Dre told me, she was like, yo, when I met you, you were really arrogant. That's why I do my very best to make sure that I'm not buying into my own hype. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's easy. It's easy to do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I guess like let's move on to, you go from being my videographer to Brandon shot me.
So all right, so we had a conversation. You know, we've always been, even no matter the stuff we go through, like you always my brother, right? So I still come to you with stuff, right? So we was talking, and then you came with the Brandon shooter, right? You actually created the Videographer trash too. Yeah. So I created all that. So a lot of people don't know David's behind a lot of stuff. Like that's behind a whole bunch of people's stuff, but that's a whole nother story. Regardless, so Brandon shot me to come by. First, it was just the shooter first. So it was just like the shooter, and then I started like doing these free webinars.
Yo, nah, we were at
We was eating,
and Brandon's like, nah, man, I can't do the shooter, man. I just don't like the way it feels. Or something like that. It was too raunchy or something.
Yeah,
like
it was too edgy. I didn't like it. He was like, bro, the shooter's crazy. And I felt like it was regular. Like, don't everybody got the shooter? Ain't everybody trying to be the shooter? Like, yeah, but ain't nobody gonna be shooting like you the shooter. I was like, you gotta do something better than that, bro. You ain't got nothing better? He's like, nah, bro, just do the shooter. And he's got the gun, then had a camera. He was thinking of all different type of ideas, the shirt designs. I was like, all right, he's like, trust me, just go with it. So then I just started calling myself the shooter while I didn't like it. I'm still calling myself a shooter while I didn't like it. So I'm listening, but I don't like it. But people gonna say I look crazy. I sound weird, calling myself the freaking shooter. And then people are like, yeah, it's a shooter right there. I'm like, oh, that's a shooter. Right. Okay, this dude know what we're talking about. Sometimes you gotta stop and listen. Like, bro, this dude been doing it longer than you. Like, stop trying to combat. You know what I'm saying? You know what he's talking about. Yeah. And I definitely had to, had to suck their pride in for that and just had to take it. And then the logo came, the free webinars. I was basically doing Shooters Camp for free.
For sure.
About 2 years before.
Yeah. Yo, how much was your first Shooters Camp?
$600.
$600.
$600.
Because Dre actually asked me, because I'm sending my daughter through Shooters Camp, and I was like, I forgot. I remember it was a few $100s. It used to be a few $100s.
Yeah, it was about $600.
But then he started helping all these videographers and photographers get to the bag, and then price had to go up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's really so amazing to see like what you've done with the Shooters Camp.
Yep.
Because this is literally a skill that anybody can take. Like a kid, you could teach them how to shoot, or this is a skill that anybody can take and make some money immediately in this digital space.
Yep.
Right? So give me the concept behind Shooters Camp and how it developed.
Oh, shoot. We got to go back a year before that. So I met Derek. right? I met Derek Harper. So we met through, all of this was me, you. We had to meet me, you, Robert Gould, Derek Harper, Ken Collier. Was all in the meeting.
That was a meeting.
That was a whole situation.
Ken was there. Yep.
Ken was there,
that was
right?
A meeting, bro.
So that's when I met Derek Harper, and then we started working. And maybe that next year, maybe 6 months, whatever, we went to the Philippines.
No, so let me tell you.
What happened before
this
that?
is when
Okay.
This is when like I was feeling away.
Okay.
So I met Derek first.
Okay.
And he wanted me to speak at his event.
Really?
And then I had you shoot it. He was like, yo, you got anybody that can shoot it? And I put you on. I spoke at it. You shot it. And then y'all just stayed connected.
What event was this?
The very first joint.
I remember. Okay, cool.
With Derek.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep, the very first joint. It was at the hotel, the Doubletree.
Gotcha. It was the wealth. I remember the conference. Okay.
The Doubletree.
Okay.
So this is the one that really got me mad because I think I wasn't mad. It was just like, all right. I think you're too big of a personality and too good at what you do for me to like kind of stifle that. So I think you were hosting an event for him.
It was that same event though.
No, it wasn't. Yes, it was.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that same event.
He booked me to speak.
Okay.
And then Brandon, I don't know what happened.
It's my first time hosting.
He hosted and shot it.
I did them both.
And then I was like, you a speaker. You a speaker now. And I was like,
because you a speaker. Yeah. At that time, you was right.
Right, but from my perspective,
it like I want to
you
speak.
Shooting.
I'm
you shoot and I speak.
That's right.
But now you shoot and speak and I speak. I'm like, there's no way that
we can both speak.
How we both gonna speak? I remember I remember that. Okay, so move forward.
Okay, so I'm speaking. I'm hosting actually. I just like being stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comedian at heart, right? So regardless, so we meet. Next year, we stay connected. Actually, here's what's crazy. And since we're talking about feeling type of ways, David was working with Robert Gould, right? First of all, my credit messed up. So David was working with Robert Gould, right? And it's like
was messed up. We got the plaque.
So I'm like, well, you know what I'm saying? You got Robert Gould, like me and Derek, we can have good credit too. We can have good credit. So you and Robert Gould, y'all working together, getting y'all credit together. I'm like, who will help me get my credit together?
Yeah, no, because Robert said, yo, I'm gonna help Brandon. And then he signed you up in the joint.
Robert just put me in the FES.
But that's what helped me. That's what helped my credit.
But it didn't help me the way it helped you.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose.
I need some extra love.
Right.
I need some extra love. Okay. Right. Regardless. Anyway, we started working, and I was like, me and Derek went to the Philippines. Like as we started working, we was like, yo, we just like built a stronger relationship. And then went to the Philippines, and then I hired my first employee in the Philippines. Yeah. And then from there, I was like, yo, this is my chance to stop editing.
Yeah, because you're still doing a lot of shooting and editing manually yourself.
Editing. Yep.
You go to Philippines and then you find a Filipino editor.
Yep. I hired him right there on the spot, and then from there,
how much?
About $1,000. $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month.
Yep.
Okay.
I hired my first editor, and then from there, I sent all my work to him. I had to train him on how I do it, how I shoot things. It took a while, and then he's my senior editor now. So he knows exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's been with me since the beginning. And he knows everything about my. So now, to this point, I have, six? I have 6 editors now.
Right now?
Right now.
6 editors. Wow. So, okay, so let's jump into the service. First off, let me talk about the Shooters Camp.
Okay.
What is the Shooters Camp?
Shooters Camp is a 6-week photography and videography class. We teach photography, videography, and business.
Give me some success stories.
So, Michelle, she has retainer clients paying. People don't know what retainer is. A lot of photographers and videographers don't get retainer clients. They just get we just go shoot one time. So I show people how to get retainer clients. So she's making $4,000 a month. People are paying her $4,000 a month. Not just like one-off one-time thing. Like she security, job security. Like she's straight, right? Shireen, she's just made like $1,300 last month. Tequila, it's all over the country. Right, Michelle's in Pittsburgh, Shireen's in Philly. Tequila, she's in Tampa, she's in Florida. She just made $3,500 last month. People are killing it.
Wow.
People are killing it.
Not to mention Panique, right?
Panique, quit her job. She took shooters camp, made her money back the very next week, quit her job within a matter of months, and moved to Atlanta and been an entrepreneur full time.
Yeah.
Ever since. So about a year and change now.
Yeah. That's like your partner. That's like
and now she teaches alongside with me now. Yep. So she's my business partner.
Good.
Yep.
Awesome. So what type of person is Shooters Camp right for?
So it's for photographers and videographers, but it's not only for that. It's for people who are aspiring to be, right? I'm gonna tell you what's for. I'm gonna tell you what's not for. Okay. So it's also for business owners. You want to get a camera and shoot.
Let's see where your battery's at. Let's see where you're doing that.
Bro, I'm looking.
No, yeah, you good. You solid.
Okay. So it's for aspiring photographers and videographers. So beginner and intermediate, and also for business owners. Business owner can actually get a camera, and then you don't have to hire a videographer, and you can do the same thing with a photographer. You can do all your content too. It's not for people who's been like advanced, been doing it for a long time, because they don't listen good. They're grown.
right.
For whatever reason, they just be like, they think you know it. I'm like, bro, first of all, you struggling.
Right.
You don't know everything. Okay. So regardless, it's not for them, but definitely if you're aspiring, if you have a camera, period, and you know nothing about it, I can show you how to pick up a camera, and literally within a matter of weeks, you'll be able to make profit from it.
Why is it such a profitable business?
Because everyone needs it. There will be no Instagram, like Facebook. You need to put images on there. Cell phones, it's a camera on there. Magazines, commercials. What are we shooting with?
Yeah, sure. And you set that up, so.
I mean, you got to think, it's like you can't even, when you put that shirt, you had to take a picture of the shirt to put it online, right?
For sure. And testimonial. So this whole time that I'm working with Brandon, I'm learning. I'm learning the camera. So now I come in here, I set all this stuff up myself, because just being around, and like I'll call Brandon like, yo, what do I do? What type of lens? What type of camera? And they'll just teach me how to set it up. So I don't have to wait on anybody. So this podcast, I mean, don't nobody. I normally set it up. Now you're here, so of course you're here. But for somebody that's like a speaker, you want to do your podcast or whatever, I recommend taking the course, because like you gotta understand this stuff.
Oh, it helps.
And outside of just you want to be a photographer, videographer, or whatever, you need to understand content creation, period.
Oh, it's important.
So, yeah, we're going to put the link in there. You got an affiliate link? Okay, forget it.
I got.
All right, go ahead.
It just depends on.
Because
I got two versions. Okay.
All right, so what's the second version?
So I got the online version where I can have an affiliate link for that, but then we got the class version, which costs a lot more.
Okay.
So the live version, it's me and Panit. We're hands on. We've got a 2-day in person. We graduate people. It's a big situation. We bring you out to speak. We bring a whole bunch of expert speakers to come out and speak and show you about business. Gotcha.
Okay. And now for the agency side. So y'all got to remember the story of Brandon editing 3 months straight, 12-hour days, got a job, quit, got a job, fired. We're staying through this, like DUI. All this stuff happens. Now we're at a point where he's got like dozens of clients that are graduates of Shooters Camp. You've hired 6 employees. You have partners that are also making money.
Yep.
And you also have a digital agency.
That's right.
Tell me about that.
The agency is this is where clients pay me on a monthly basis. So I don't do like one-off projects anymore. Like go out and like shoot. I just like no, I'm not doing that. So I help you build your brand. So like, what are you trying to do? So what I'm trying to, and what's crazy is actually how I became so much of a like huge brand. Besides me building the business side, actually doing your videos actually helped me specialize and create a niche. So working on your videos, right, I was able to know how to pull out principles and values, right? Now, hang around you, I know a lot of speakers and business owners, and I literally mastered it and created a niche. Wow. So now it's only a few of me who can do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Besides me, and it's a few other people, but it's not many. And if there are any others, they can't do it on. They can't take a lot of people because it's only them. Yeah. So I can take everyone because I teach it to my employees. So it just built from that. So it's kind of like I need to duplicate Brandon, so I duplicated myself. So now I can just get more than one bag and not just one.
Right.
So yeah. So what I do is I tell people I do retainer projects. So I find out what you need, and you can give me a boatload of work, and I charge you a monthly basis to do your editing, and I'll go shoot for you like once a month.
Dope. All right, cool. So what have you learned through this whole journey, man? Like, what are some of the life principles that you'll wind up, teaching, your grandkids and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying, after Because she ain't gonna have no kids, is she? She gonna be?
I don't know.
Kids. I can't imagine having children. Oh, and then gonna have the nerve to be mad at her kids for some stuff that she was doing.
Oh yeah, come on, bro.
So, from this journey, I mean, like you got quite a story.
Yeah.
So from this journey, what have you learned?
Man.
Well, let me start out with what have you learned about yourself?
Shoot. I realized that I have a lot of drive. Like I'm not average. And I realize I realize that I'm not like most people, right? I'm also realizing why other people don't make it. Right? And because I'm not super special. I just do a little bit more than everyone else. Like just a little bit. Like staying up, right? Like just staying up an extra 30 minutes to edit, or like to making sure the projects get done and things like that. I'm like, just small stuff like that is huge. Most people just don't do that. And I'm like, you don't stay up. No, I'm just going to sleep. You going to sleep?
Right.
You know, and it's like even when I'm tired, I can push through it. Like I put my mind to something, and I just do it regardless of what anybody says.
Yeah. And again, I think this story is so important because you are the average person.
Yes.
I'm talking about like guy on the couch type vibe.
Yeah, I'm regular.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I'm regular.
Regular.
Yeah. And
then you stayed consistent and just did the work, man.
Yep.
Just did the work.
Yeah.
So what do you think is something that you still need work on though? Like, what about yourself is like defeating right now? Because we all have these things because we haven't made it, right?
Yeah.
You're not, the you today isn't even close to the you 10 years from now.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Being consistent. I'm consistent enough. I think I could be more consistent. I don't think I've given myself, I don't think I give myself like 100% of me. I think the world only sees maybe 50% of me or 60%. Like I haven't even tapped into my full potential because I focus a lot of times on like family, right? Like that's hence I retired my wife and all that. So like just focus a lot on that. So it's like, I think that's very important to me. So that's why I don't spend a lot of time on being super, super consistent or like being out there. And I'm just like, man, I'm trying to spend on time with family. So if anything happens, if I go tomorrow, you at least say I definitely put my time back into my family.
Yeah. What was the feeling like though when you retired your wife? I mean, going through everything. Did you pay that $6,000 back? Did he hit that $6,000 on that credit card from the DUI? Did he pay that back? Okay, good. So what was that feeling like, bro?
It was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. I've been saying it for years. Like, bro, I'm like, she like, oh, we in debt, bro. Don't worry. That's not a lot of money. Don't worry about it. We're going to do it. She like, bro, you said, it's in my account looking crazy. Right? And I'm just like, just telling her that I'm going to do something. You just hold on. And I'm like, I'm sick of telling her to hold on because now I feel like I'm lying. And then now, years later, bro, she walked out that job.
Wow.
I said, you ain't got to work again.
Hey, bring that chair around real quick. Go on and bring that chair because I got a couple questions for Michelle. Write fast, okay? Just write fast. Don't try to get cute, girl. Come on. We're about to see the young lady and hear from the young lady who put it all on the line.
Let me switch you up.
For a bum low key. Yeah, he's a bum. He's a bum with a dream. So just slide her that mic a little bit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just slide it. Yeah. All right, so Brandon. All right, cool. This looks janky.
Yeah,
it was like we just did this. Okay, so we're at a point where y'all left North Carolina.
Yes.
Came down to Atlanta. He doesn't have a job. He's editing videos for 3 months, not making a whole bunch of money. Starts a job, come home, quit after day one. Go get another job, So first off, the cheese. How you feel about the cheese blocks he was throwing? Like, what was you thinking? Like, dang, 3 months, you just got a job and then you quit. What was you thinking?
First off, I was like, you're gonna do something. Like, you're gonna find something to be bringing in money. I'm giving
Hold on,
you time.
was it? Oh, you gonna find something, or was it?
Yeah,
you gonna find something.
The first one, you gonna find something.
You gonna get back out there.
I understand that you don't like making boxes or whatever, but you gonna find something that you like. And I was really patient with him, especially when he said, hey, I'm going to edit this footage. I'm going to learn how to do it. And I realized when you're teaching yourself something, you don't have, a teacher out here giving you all the information. You're breaking the information down yourself and, again, downloading it to your brain. So I realized it may take him a little more time to get it together. Now, I didn't know it was going to take 3 months, but I saw him every day. I mean, I would leave for work and he'd be in there on the computer. I would come back. He would be in there on the computer.
Same clothes, like he didn't take a shower?
Same clothes, everything. I don't know if he took a shower before, whatever, but I wasn't there though. I was at work, so you good. And he might take a shower afterwards. He would say, I would call on break, and he said, I've been on this computer all day. I was like, have you taken a break? Have you had some water, used the bathroom, something? Like, you need to rest your eyes from the computer. So at that point, I said, hey, every couple of hours, get up, move around, get some water, go outside, get some fresh air, something, to break the monotony of you just in there droning away learning this particular program.
What did you see? What did you see in Brandon? Because it doesn't seem like he's doing much with his life. What at this point? What is it that you saw?
So, like, when we were in Wilson, North Carolina, right? So Brandon would do anything to get like a little change, right? He had a little shoe business, you want to say, out the trunk of his car. He was riding around selling older
fake
clothes.
Air Force Ones?
Yeah.
He had some
Gucci heels.
Yeah, I had some fake
some
Coach
Chinese
bags.
Coach bags and all that kind of stuff. So we would ride around and literally, people would buy this stuff out the trunk, and I was like, okay, got a little something going on. Plus, he was working too, right? So at that time, before we had left, he was working second shift, and I was like, all right, got a little work ethic and everything. And I felt confident in him. The way he was handling business and going to work every day and then having ideas and saying, okay, well, let's try it. I remember Brandon and I went to an Organo Gold meeting. You remember that?
You was an Organo Gold with the coffee. Okay. All right.
M&M was not for me.
We went to our first coffee jazz mixers. That's what they call them, CJMs. We went to that and we enrolled, right? And Ethan Clemens.
Yes. My God.
First mentor.
Yeah.
Really taught him how to edify and all this. We were going out. We went to Raleigh with the coffee. Okay, and we were out there asking people, "You want to try this coffee? Here's some. Come to the CJM, and all this kind of stuff, right?"
Did he have on a baggy suit? Did he have a baggy suit?
Didn't. No, he was just in jeans and a t-shirt at that point. But he was out there, like learning the lingo and connecting with people and just trying to get them to the CJMs. We both were. And
so it was pretty much that work ethic of constantly trying.
Yes.
You just figured
it didn't
one
matter
day.
what it was, he would definitely be out there trying to do something. I think we did some like business thing with Angie Hall. She put something together, and I was out there doing nails. Brandon was selling shoes. Like, we were trying to figure it out, right? And I remember one day Brandon and I were just like, "You want to leave? You want to go and do something else?" I was like, "Yeah, where?" And I went to Charlotte, and I was back in Wilson, like within 6 months. I told him, we can go to Charlotte, but it's too close. We'll be back here because you got to make it like a lot of distance between you and your hometown for you to stay away.
That's real.
So I was like, "Is either there or Atlanta?" I said, "Atlanta it is." And so from there, I was like, all right, I'm at the crossroad thinking like, okay, we're going to make this jump. We're going to need some money. And I was 25, 26. I had bought this house. I had a decent job. And I was like, all right, this is it. Like, this is the time to just, let's go. So I quit my job. I pulled out my entire 401k. I sold everything in the house, and
Moved to Atlanta.
we moved to Atlanta.
So in the time, you got a job pretty quickly in Atlanta?
I did. So, okay, because I'm always thinking ahead, maybe about 3 months before I actually quit, I was with my cousin, and we found a work-at-home gig, Teletech. You remember that? I did that, and that's what bridged me from North Carolina to Atlanta. So I was actually working from home at that time and getting the training and everything. Actually, we were on the calls training, driving down to Atlanta. So I already had a situation where I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make some money, right? Because I have a problem with being unemployed until now. Like, I'm okay with it right now.
Oh, so you wasn't normally the job holder either.
So
Y'all was 2 peas in a pod, wasn't you?
So Brandon rubbed off on me.
The struggle.
I'm telling you, because he was like, you don't like it? I was like, you don't like it? Oh, you just quit. You just gonna leave that job.
What was going on in this household?
And I was like, really? Okay, let's go. Because he was just always encouraging, like, if you're not happy, you're stressed out, you got to leave. And I couldn't believe that day that I quit my first job on that. So I was doing that, bridge to Atlanta, and then I got a job. We moved here in October. I got a job in January.
It don't matter.
January is when I got my first job in Atlanta.
So just give me one thing, and I'll let you go. Watching Brandon like this struggle, right? What was your thought process while you're in Atlanta? Because you're going to work every day.
Yeah.
And he's just editing videos, right? Not bringing a whole bunch into the house.
Nothing, actually. Brandon wasn't
I was
working
trying
at
to
all.
give him the benefit of the doubt.
No,
So what were you thinking as a woman?
As a woman, I'm thinking this man has drive, an incredible amount of work ethic, and he's willing to teach himself something that, they don't teach it in school. It's a specialized skill. I'm feeling pretty confident he'll learn it and be good at it. And I saw him every day again from sun up to sundown. And then we got that first camera. And then he was practicing with it to the point where I was tired of posing. Like, he would say, stand here, do this, come outside with me, stand over here, go over here, sit down, stand up, sit down again. Okay, cross your legs. All right, we're going to move over here and do the exact same thing again. I'm like, listen, okay? But I did it. I grinned and buried, and I was just thinking, this is going to pay off. Like,
That's
I'm
dope.
hoping and praying that it is.
Yeah.
And even if it don't, the experience was good because, not every day you meet someone and say, all right, let's pick up and move.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, let's do it.
That's dope. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
It wasn't just the it's that potential of seeing someone working every day. You know what I mean? It's not whether the money's coming in. At least you're seeing he's not just sitting on the couch. Like, he's actually whether it bears fruit or not. Right? Not a whole bump.
Well, okay, so you know how most guys sit on there and they play the video games and stuff?
Yeah.
Brandon didn't watch TV. I'm talking about no sports, no shows, rarely movies, nothing. And I'm like, so something's got to fill up the time. And I was like, okay, he's learning a skill. And I appreciate that.
There's a woman out there right now. Her man is sitting on the couch, can't find a job for 3 months, and he don't got that grind and work ethic.
Not gonna make
That's the difference.
That's the difference.
That's the difference, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you so much. I know we've been here for a minute. I appreciate you pulling up, Michelle.
What happened?
Okay, here we go. Go on and get that. Yeah.
I don't shoot as much as I used to. I see it. It's kind of crazy.
Let me get you. Got you. Right, slide that down right there. Slide that down. Get that in there. Yeah, just pull the.
Okay, I'm trying to find it.
Okay, now we good.
I got you.
I got it. Now it's good. Yeah, okay. This shirt is.
Shirt crazy? Shirt crazy? Yeah. We didn't even talk about how we came up with the Videographer trash. You
The
came up with that.
Videographer's trash. Okay.
You came up with that. So I was talking to you, right, about something. I was like, bro, these videos, they suck, man. They trash. You're like, yeah, you should do a whole series. And I was like, yeah, I should. I should do a whole I should definitely do. I was pissed. Because that was pissing me off. All these videos was pissing me off. And I'm like, bro, I'm sick of this. Now I go vent to Shans. And he's like, bro, just do a video. So then I asked Instagram, I said, should I make a video? Make a video with trash? David said I should do it. They was like, yeah. And I did my first one.
Yeah.
So I got lots of love. Now I did the second one.
For sure. Yeah, I love. And now, I think, and this is just a good principle for everybody, man. You got to have, as you build your brand, you got to have some sort of for lack of better words, a gimmick.
Yep.
Something that associates you with something else. So every single speaking engagement I go to, they give me a bag of Doritos. Yep. I'm sure I'm talking about, you could show up 30 seconds late. They're going to be like, oh, you trash. Right? Because
people always say that.
Because he's branding himself. You feel me? Like anything he does is going to be, videographer trash. Right? But there's a word association, so I'm sure you get greeted like.
Oh yeah, for sure. I can't even really do anything at this point besides just being trash. I'm gonna drink a soda. You drink a soda, bro? You trash. All right, dude, I get it. And they start laughing. I'm like, okay, dude, all right, you did it. Right. All right, I get it. Okay, trash, I get it.
Brand association. So look, we've been here for a minute, man. Thank you, and I believe, really, in all honesty, man, this might be one of my most important podcasts for people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like you are the average person who just grinded and kept working and was just like, I'm going to be me. I'm going to stay focused on the goal, and it paid off. You know what I mean? Like employees and traveling the world, like literally traveling the world, private jets, all that kind of stuff, from not just your ability, being who you are, unapologetically. So, man, that's awesome.
I appreciate you, man. You were the first entrepreneur I met, man. Actually, literally, like seeing them from YouTube and like, changed my life, bro.
Can I get $100?
Yeah. I mean, that's fun. You actually can, for sure.
I want my royalties on Videographer. All right, so I want to kind of wrap this up and think of something real deep that you could talk about, that you close with.
Dang.
But I like to make predictions on the podcast, okay? So I want you to tell me where you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years so that I can watch this interview 5 to 10 years from today and say, look, Brandon accomplished it. He said he was going to do it 5 years ago. I got the footage. So what will that be? Where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years?
Can we do 1 year?
Let's do 5 to 10.
Dang. Shoot. 5 years?
Mm-hmm. What do you want to accomplish by then?
You don't see that far.
Yeah, let's just try.
All right, cool. Let's try our best.
Make some stuff up.
Got it. So, I would. Okay. I'm gonna get some stuff. I don't know next year. I'm gonna just say it's 5 years. So regardless, I've already retired my wife. So within 5 years, I paid my mom's house off, my house, of course. I'm also gonna have a shooter house, a shooter Airbnb. Okay.
Explain that.
So I want to have a Airbnb where, you know how we do like the shooters camp at our studio and all that. Like I want to have a spot where VIP where shooters can come and mastermind at, and it'll just be camera stuff everywhere. Like it'll just be like it's like a Airbnb, but also like a museum. And I've also at that time been on trade. It's 1,000 next year, so I guess 5,000 photographers and videographers all over the world.
You have trained 5,000.
5,000.
So what is your goal? How many?
I do 1,000 a year.
1,000 a year.
Yep.
Wow.
So for 5 years, that'll be 5,000.
You're putting 5,000 people in business. It's like college. Just don't go to college. Just get shooters camp.
Shooters camp. It's weird.
5,000.
I gotta find a quote.
That's going to be amazing.
I got.
Okay. All right. So, there it is. Please let the people know how they can find you, where to connect with you, how to get enrolled in Shooters Camp, and but you also have if they don't want to go through the camp, they can get a video, right?
Yes.
Like a tutorial video where they can go at their own pace.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
okay. So what's that? Tell me that.
Hold on, wait. I found something. I found something deep. I just found it on my Facebook. I posted this the
Oh,
other
you
day.
don't want to forget it?
Yeah, I want to forget it. Let me go and say it. This was just recent. So I've been thinking too small.
But you do know you're going to have to close it with something else.
That's right. I do?
Yeah, because
Dang.
we're not done.
So I got to do this, then I got to close it after?
Yeah, go on.
That's a lot of work.
Okay, let's try it.
So, enroll in Shooters Camp.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So if you're a photographer, videographer, if you have a camera, let me start there. If you have a camera and you want to learn how to use it and also make a profit from it, go to www. Are people still saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Shooterscamp.com. Yes, you got to put the S on it. Shooterscamp.com.
Okay. Instagram?
Instagram is Brandon Shot Me. So Brandon and then shot with a gun, bang, bang. Brandon Shot Me.
Okay. All right.
What else am I missing?
Deep time, brother.
That's what I was waiting on. Who thank you? This is about to be real crazy. This is about to be the weakest line ever. All right. I've been thinking too small, and you have too. Let me get another one.
Go on and get it up.
Hold on.
All right, don't call.
I
Don't
do this
call.
all
Don't
day.
call.
I do this all day.
So do me a
One more.
favor. Do me a favor. Talk to somebody who is in the midst of. They're on the verge of.
I got another one.
Go for it.
All right, here we go. I wrote this.
Yeah.
Your bank account is a direct reflection of what you do daily.
That's good. All right, cool. All right, bet.
I posted this one.
Okay, you
This
got
on Facebook. This on Facebook.
Okay.
Instagram. I posted some mine.
Okay, you got 7 comments. So 7 people have
Let
something
me
to say
get another one. Let me get another one.
No more.
I got more.
No. I know you got more.
Michelle.
I know you got more. Okay, give me that.
Michelle.
I know you got more. It's all good. So do me a favor, okay? There is somebody right now because they're on the verge of quitting. Okay. On the verge, like right there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
quitting where? Oh, like
just
business.
quitting.
Right.
Like, I got this idea, I have a dream, but I don't see any fruit. I'm gonna stop this because I feel like my spouse is looking at me crazy. So I need to just give it up and just go get a job, or it just doesn't seem like it's working out right now. Mm-hmm. How would you encourage them? What would you say to them?
Keep working.
Why?
Because you don't have to see it right now. Like when I started, I didn't see it. I just wanted money and it just needed to work out. If you keep working something, if you do something every day, regardless, you will be an expert at, like, you will blow up regardless. I don't care what it is. I don't care whether if you dribbling the basketball, you're going to be very, very good at basketball. If you practice with your camera, you're going to be really, really good at taking pictures. If you practice at whatever you're doing every day, just know the next 5 years, somebody will pay you.
That's real. That's real. Well, listen, I need you to follow my brother, my partner, Brandon Dixon. Brandon Shot Me. Make sure you follow him. He is really, really, is really a testimony that you just got to keep at it. But you got to have the work ethic. So I believe work ethic beats talent. When talent doesn't work, you just got to continue to improve. And I just can't wait to see where your life is in the next 5 to 10 years. I just know it's just going to it's going to inspire so many people because nobody gave you a handout. You ain't had no rich network. You ain't had nobody giving you no money.
Yeah.
You had a significant other that believed in you and a camera. So, my brother, I appreciate you coming through, man. Make sure you follow Brandon. Out of here.
Hold on. I got another quote.
Goodness gracious, we ended that joint kind of
on.
strong. It was a strong ending.
Here we go. Every time you need someone else for your success, that's where you fail. Whether that's approval, motivation, money, or presence. You got you. See, I wrote that earlier. I wrote it the other day. It's on my Instagram. And I posted it.
Yeah, two people commented.
2 people commented on this?
Good,
2 people commented on this one?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
2 people did comment on that one, didn't they?
2 people had something to say about that one.
2 people did. But the shares.
Oh, you got 10 shares.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When they share it, the
shares what matters.
The viral. I shared that. Some 10 people. Wait, hold on. Wait, 2 of them with me. 8 shares. But regardless, when you share,
Yeah, that's how you go viral. It's almost viral. You think about it.
yeah, 2 of them me.
10 share to 10 to share.
shares.
Was Michelle?
No, 3, no, 4, 5 of me. 6 of them. So
Bro,
4
you
shares.
shared them joints.
So 4.
yourself.
Them 6. How many shares? Them 6. I got 3 shares. But the good thing is that they were shared. Somebody believed in it enough to share it. So it got 3 shares.
Yeah.
Hold up.
What's wrong with you?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
This is the last one. This one definitely got crazy. People that lack vision can't see opportunities. Oh, we got 3 comments.
Yeah.
So more comments than last time.
Yeah,
Because
that's good. You got some shares and stuff. Yeah, go do something productive with your day. All right, we out of here. Peace.